he needed to end his life. And I had to be the first one to respect him for that.
Michael was stuck at home, in pain and incurable disease.
When it comes right down to it, I'm still going to be sick. So all the money in the world really isn't going to help me. Nothing will change.
Then Canada's new legislation allowing for a doctor-assisted death presented a solution.
And at least this way, he went on his terms, and it was his choice to make.
I just can't imagine ever being able to do what she just did. I'm just the reporter. I mean, she's lived it.
In just a few years, there's been an unprecedented spike in physician-assisted deaths. Have we gone too far, too fast?
I would say that it gives the medical system an out when you abandon people. One person's empowerment is another person's abandonment.
We've had a cliff, we're falling off it, and we have gone in a trajectory that no other country on the planet has gone.
1 in 5 Canadians suffer from mental illness, and many of them are waiting for access to.
Because I've been suicidal for the last 20 years, it's kind of like my mind's little holy grail.
It's unfair to say to somebody, you're not suffering enough. Chin up, you might get better in 10 years.
Mr. Speaker, the safeguards simply aren't working, and the heads of psychiatry at all of Canada's 17 medical schools have called for a delay to the Liberals' deeply flawed MAID legislation that will expand eligibility to those with mental disorders. So will the Prime Minister...
This story is wrapped up in legislation and medical ethics and politics. But at the end of the day, what's it about? It's about raw human experience and choices of people in desperation trying to figure out what is the right thing to do. This is the rubber hitting the road.
I'm Rob Cribb. The Ultimate Choice is a new podcast from TVO Today in partnership with the Investigative Journalism Bureau and the Toronto Star. It's out now. Listen on Apple Podcasts and all your favorite apps.